We are the Huber Rebels, and this is Rebels reacting to EA Squadron official trailer reveal. Exciting stuff. It's early, man. It is early, but I will wake up early for a Star Wars game. That's what I will do. Oh.
What's happening?
Just talking, because I don't know how soon it's starting.
I was stretching out every last bit of sleep.
Yeah, same.
Oh man.
This thing's starting like any second, right?
I think.
I was just trying to do like a intro just in case it started.
Are we live?
Yeah, because it starts. I there we go. 2 minutes.
Where is it? I don't even know.
I'm on EA.
EA what?
YouTube.
EA. Yeah. A. Trying to think of how to pronounce EA in one go. What the hell?
I like yeah.
EA Star Wars or EA?
I'm on EA.
Struggling. Oh, there it is. Ooh. I'm digging that song. 39 seconds. Damn, talk about right at the last. Whatever. Oh. Here we go. Summer Game Fest. Part like 8, maybe. More to come.
And part
EA's thing is on Thursday.
nice. That's exciting. Change to say.
Are we good?
All right. Yeah, we good. My name is Jordan.
3, 2, 1. My name is Ethan.
I can't shake them! Giving engines full power!
Think you can escape?
This is gonna be close!
Pilots,
Oh,
you are the Empire's strength. We do not accept defeat.
Remember why we fly. For hope. For the new republic.
Vengeance will be ours.
Seize that moment.
Wedge.
When the perfect shot makes history.
5 pilots.
ooh.
One squadron.
The galaxy's finest.
That's gorgeous. Yes. Yes. 4 months.
Oh wow.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah. I'm gonna
There
jump
was
over to,
there was no even like the Summer Game Fest one. I guess I probably should have done that, huh?
yeah. I'm gonna jump over there right now. Wow, guys, that was
Really thought there
wow.
was going to be more people. Wow, I typed in Summer Game Fest and we're like number 2. How is that possible?
Number
Is it the
2
Game
what?
Awards or Summer Game? It's the Game Awards, right?
Yeah.
That's the channel.
I've got to wait 1 minute until I can tell
Good morning,
you
Jeff.
more information because I've got to be at 8:05 when I can share with you some details. So we'll react together. To
Yes,
that for
Jeff has
about
more
30 seconds here.
info.
But obviously that was, as we can tell, that was
Before we have
not
30
a-
seconds, how do you feel?
Not a gameplay trailer, but obviously kind of a trailer. Sometimes EA does this.
Does it seem like it's going to be like a story game or just a
Story.
dogfighting game? It looked like you could maybe pick a side though, no?
I really have no idea. I don't even know how to feel about this.
Okay.
It's Star Wars, so I'm excited, but
Yeah.
Awesome, the idea of a flight game. Star Wars, I remember
nothing that makes me go like, oh my god.
No, there was nothing shocking or no Easter eggs or
Like-
anything like that in there that
like-
I could tell right away.
It's like playing a Jedi game is
let me
different.
Share some more details with you on the game since it is now.
Here we go.
I really like flying.
Show you some,
I love it too.
shots here,
Squadron, the Rogue Squadron
so
games
it's
were my
coming out on
favorite.
October
So,
2nd
oh,
this year, from EA and Motive, and the idea is you're going to become an elite.
I just need
pilot
to
of
know
Star
more.
Wars Galaxy and master the art of starfighter combat from the cockpit. It is going to support virtual reality, which is really cool. It's coming out for Xbox One.
yes,
PS4,
I had a
and
feeling.
PC via Origin, Steam, and the Epic Games Store with cross-play support. So EA no longer makes you have Origin; you can get it on Steam and on Epic Store. Does not look like they're talking about anything for next gen right now. So no Series X or PS5 version, I guess.
Interesting.
Not being announced right now. Let's see. So it's an immersive first-person space dogfighting experience set in the beloved Star Wars galaxy. It's going to feature 5v5 multiplayer dogfights. So multiplayer will be a big part of it. Fleet battles and an original story set during the final days of the Galactic Empire and the rise of the New Republic after the events of Star Wars Return of the Jedi. It says here, tune into EA Play Live on June 18th at 4 o'clock for the gameplay reveal. So there you go. There's the confirmation.
Oh, I like that.
Thursday, we're going to get to see the first gameplay demo as part of EA Play.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Players will enlist as a starfighter pilot, stepping into the cockpit of iconic starfighters, which is really cool. So we actually saw some of the ships there that we'll get to check out. 5v5 multiplayer space battles with the goal of demolishing the opposing flagship in fleet battles. And it does also look like there will be a single-player campaign. Like there was some open discussion about would EA include a campaign in this. From what I've heard, there is a single-player campaign, but multiplayer is a big focus here as well. But 5v5 multiplayer Star Wars space battles sounds conceptually as something pretty cool, which everyone is excited about. Let's see, never-before-seen locations, including the gas giant of Yavin Prime and the shattered moon of Gallatin. So
That's cool.
Of what?
Yavin Prime.
Star Wars Squadrons will offer
right.
rich cosmetic and gameplay customization options.
I think I might be ahead.
Rewards and bonuses that are earned solely through gameplay. Aha, all right, that's good to know. You'll earn weapons, hulls, engines, and shields to customize the performance of your starfighter, and gain cosmetic items to customize their cockpit, ship exteriors, and appearance of their
That's
pilot.
awesome.
Okay, cool. So we'll have to. It sounds like that's all earned through gameplay, which is good. Let's see. Single player story.
No,
Here we go.
it's
Single player
with
story
money.
will bring to life the events following the Battle
It's
of
EA,
Endor,
what are you
when the Rebel
talking
Alliance
about?
successfully destroyed the Death Star 2. Through the story, players will learn what it means to be a pilot as they battle from alternating perspectives of two customizable pilots, one serving the New Republic's heroic Vanguard Squadron, we saw that in the trailer, while the other fights for the Galactic Empire's fearsome Titan Squadron.
That's cool.
The
I
authentic
love being
story
able to
features
play
a diverse
both.
cast of original
Yep.
characters, as well as some cameos from familiar faces in the Star Wars galaxy. We'll have to see who's going to cameo in there. Didn't see much of that in the trailer, but I'm sure they're keeping
Everybody.
that as a surprise for a little bit later. Looks like the game is only going to be $39.99, which is interesting. So not a full-priced game. $39.99.
That
let's see.
That
Interesting.
helps.
Okay.
Right.
October 2nd. So
Even with the
cool.
story,
All right,
like
so it
that's
sounds like
kind of cool.
$40 game, October
I
2nd.
just was like,
Current
this
systems, but
this doesn't feel like a full
5v5
game,
multiplayer Star Wars
even though
Battlefront,
like
Star
it's
Wars Squadrons,
amazing.
from the team at
But being
Automotive,
multiplayer can be as much
also
as you
in
want it to
Montreal.
be too.
So really should take a look at this trailer. I thought,
Yeah.
awesome Star Wars trailer, but we need to see the game, and we will see that on Thursday.
I just think of Battlefront, and it's like that has.
Is going to be Thursday afternoon. I think
Why
it's
isn't this
of,
in Battlefront?
Of that as well,
Right.
reacting to that.
But I think
anyways,
that just doesn't
is
work.
Star Wars Squadrons, and hopefully we'll have more to share with you guys on Thursday about it.
I'm down.
While I'm here, I figured I'd do maybe a Q&A a little bit on Summer Game Fest.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna hop off with Jeff. Bye, Jeff.
PlayStation 5 reveal.
Nice to
Wait,
see you.
Is he saying more stuff?
He says he's doing a Q&A about Summer Game Fest.
Oh.
Okay. I'm really excited for this.
Yeah, I think this will be
especially with a story, but I feel like I could see myself playing more of this than Battlefront, oddly enough. I've been watching people play
fun. Oh yeah.
play Battlefront on Reddit lately, and they like post their clips. I know I need to like be hands-on with it again to really feel it, but I never liked the not the PvP, the just the FPS like style and mechanic of Battlefront. It always feels weird to me, and like killing people just feels a little bit random. Like sometimes I can just empty an entire heat clip into somebody and they don't die, and then sometimes someone can just like double tap me with something and I'm dead, and I'm just like, what this. It doesn't seem consistent to me. I'm sure it is. It never connected with me. So I never enjoyed the PvP in Battlefront all that much. I loved the dogfighting. So I wonder if this will even be more fleshed out, or if it'll be sort of the same engine and mechanics that make the flying game
it's
modes.
A different studio.
Okay, cool. Like then I'm really excited because I feel like this could be even more realistic and be a whole lot of fun.
Oh, this is going to be much better than what was in Battlefront. The problem with Battlefront is you put that much in there and then it's spread out, and so it's kind of like less to everything.
Right.
To put everything in there.
Right.
The Rogue Squadron games were, I mean, some of my favorite games ever. But I'm trying to think. No, they did. They had first-person mode too. It was always really difficult in first-person mode back then, and now I think it's like, oh, I want to play this in VR. I want to play this in VR so bad, but that's not happening.
But this one you can.
No, I know that's
cool.
No, that's what I'm saying. I want to play this in VR, but I can't.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about the Rogue Squadron games.
No, I want to play this in VR, but and they said it has VR support, but that won't be until next year.
Yeah. So October 2nd. I will probably pick this up day one.
If they announce next gen, I'll wait.
Sure. Because then you can get the next VR system whenever that comes out, and then.
Well, I mean, honestly, they'll
too.
probably announce that it's a free upgrade. So then there won't be a reason to wait. And that's the whole difference with this generation transition.
Yeah. You can start playing stuff now.
Yeah. That's how you get money.
Yeah.
Rather than try to double dip. Like, you could just lose out completely. Because
people might forget.
It passes the moment.
Just get over it. Yeah.
Yeah. More stuff comes. So hopefully on Thursday we'll see some more gameplay and the wedge being in there was pretty. That was cool.
Okay, so this takes place right after 6, and so did Battlefront 2. No.
Yep.
Like right after, didn't it jump forwards a little bit?
I don't think so.
No, it is just like right after. So interesting. I wonder if those kind of coincide at all.
Maybe a cameo. Oh, Aiden Ursio in there.
Yeah.
But I think she was always like behind the scenes, maybe.
Who, Aiden?
Yeah.
She was like one of the top Death Troopers or whatever she was, wasn't she?
But then she flipped.
Oh, see, I think that's what I'm thinking is the time jump. I think once she flips, I think you jump forwards in time a little bit, but maybe not.
Yeah, no, I think there is a time jump at some point.
It can't be that far.
No, because immediately it's let's go follow the Emperor's plans and whatnot immediately after his death.
Right. Well, the game ends with the Battle of Jakku, so that couldn't have been right after.
No, yeah, there's
There's
a
a chunk.
chunk. I just don't remember why there's a time jump.
I don't either. I had forgotten she flipped, actually. I thought we were playing as her on the Empire side the entire time.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We'll see. I'm curious what the story's gonna be because I think yeah, pilots die a lot.
It's true.
I think that was what I was thinking during it, where it's like, how do I get like I don't really like putting a face to an Imperial pilot.
I don't
just
either. When he took his helmet off, it looked weird.
And I think that's what I struggle with, and even the Rebels, but because that's not what we're used to, and most of them die immediately.
Right.
In whatever we see them, and then 30 seconds later they die, and it's like, but you have Wedge, who just keeps surviving, which is awesome. So it's like we're one of those, and
Right.
That's fine.
But yeah, you're right. Like, if you see someone's face in a cockpit, then they're important. If you don't, they're probably going to explode. Like, you only ever see TIE fighter pilots' helmets.
Exactly. That's the first.
But he had a very unique one, like one of those painted ones. So, you know, you obviously know he's important and invincible if you paint your helmet in any sort of way. Just because you have to be able to recognize him. So
What I'm excited to see, and I don't think this has ever been in a Star Wars dogfighting game or any kind of space combat game, is normally you shoot, and you blow up. What it looks like is like the engine will have damage, maybe the droid will have damage, maybe the wing can get like damage like that.
yeah.
Which I think would be really interesting, and then it affecting gameplay. Think like Anakin and his pod racer flipping switches and doing stuff.
Oh, that would be a mini game. That'd be fun.
Stuff. Like while you're playing, like, oh, my engine's out. Okay, I gotta click this and do that and get that fixed.
That would be really
keep
cool.
Flying. Yeah.
Pull the extinguisher.
Yeah.
Ooh, but
VR.
yeah, like a droid mini game where you have to like hack in, or you know, where like BB-8 goes down and like sticks his head into the wall.
Yes, because we've seen that now.
Something like that.
But
We'll
I'm
see.
good. More Star Wars.
When's the EA one?
Thursday, I believe. Because it says 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me double check my schedule.
Hey, do you want to wake up at 7 a.m. tomorrow to watch the Madden trailer?
Lol.
I saw that. I'm like, why? Why 7 a.m.? Can't you wait until a normal time when most people are going to be awake?
That's why.
I mean, yeah, the East Coast is awake, but
No.
they don't want people to be awake to see it.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, it's so bad.
So EA Play Live is Thursday. Last of Us comes out Friday. WWDC is next Monday. And then Night City Wire is next Thursday. Cyberpunk.
Exciting.
I feel like we have to see next gen Cyberpunk, but that also undercuts potentially.
Potentially
It could the current release,
making it look so good on next gen.
Yeah, but if
but again, like it'll all upgrade, right?
Yeah, and so it feels like you can get away with that.
I mean, the people that know they're not going to buy a new console will still just get it.
Yeah,
and everyone else will be stoked for it to look
and get it
10 times better on the new console.
Yeah.
Well, you got anything else?
Not that I can think of. I want the next Fallen Order.
That'll be a while, right? Did the DLC ever come out for that?
What do you mean?
Was it DLC or just there was like
that
a little bit
was like
it was just an update,
it came out like right away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they like announced it and released it like almost on the spot. But no, I think that's targeted for 2 years from now, 2022.
Cool.
Which is full next gen. That won't be both systems by any means.
Jedi Risen Order.
There you go.
The Force Unleashed. 2.
It'll be interesting to see if did you play The Force Unleashed?
A little bit, yeah.
Have you played any of which Rogue Squadron games have you played?
I have not.
Oh, they were so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, first one on N64.
You have it?
Yeah.
I'll have to play it
And
sometime.
then that's the classic. And then they were a launch game for the GameCube. Rogue Squadron 2 Rogue Leader. And that was like a showcase game for the GameCube. People were like, how is this possible? It looked so good.
Yeah.
And then they did a third one, Rogue Squadron 3 Rebel Strike, also on the GameCube. And they added they added some like on foot missions, which was really weird. Where you were like on Hoth and you were Luke and you'd like run in and do that and jump up. And it sounds really cool in theory. And like, I remember being really excited, but I remember the reception being like, this isn't good. And it's getting away from the core focus.
Yeah.
And then they were going to do a collection on the Wii and they were going to add motion control lightsaber battles.
For a flying game?
It just became like a Star Wars game.
Okay.
And they had the guy, from the studio on Nintendo voice chat on IGN, and he said he wanted to, and they were ready because I think they were remastering it. And this kills it in my mind, but to get an HD remastered version with improved controls for the Switch would be a dream. Oh, this isn't coming to Switch, is it?
I don't know.
Probably not. I don't think it was. I think he said Xbox, PC, and PS4.
I don't remember him saying that. But yeah, I guess it doesn't seem like a Switch game necessarily. But I don't know why it couldn't.
Still do that. Not yet.
I mean, I would like to be able to take this game just kind of on the go and shoot on the sky every once in a while.
I want it to look beautiful though.
True.
Oh, this kills me. See, this makes me want a VR.
See, I want the Switch to be able to pick up my PlayStation or any just the game. I want the game to exist, and whatever console I'm playing it on is tapping into that account. I guess that's not impossible. I mean, that's what like Fortnite is and stuff.
Fortnite
so
does. One day, it's tough because cross save. That's cross save.
Yeah.
And that does exist in some places, but I guess that's the next hurdle.
To get that for everything. We don't even have cross-play for everything, so.
This will be the gen we get cross-play, and by the end of it, maybe we get cross-save for everything. So
that'd be cool.
I'd be down. Or maybe PlayStation just makes another Vita.
Oh, that'd be exciting too.
Yeah, I want that now.
After learning from the Switch and building on that.
And just what they're doing right now.
Yeah.
I believe the next VR will be incredible. They're killing it with this and the design language and what they're offering. And so yeah, give us a portable. I want it all. I'm greedy.
It wouldn't be a Vita 2, you don't think, would it?
No, do a new name.
PSP, PS Vita. Yeah.
PSP, PSV, PSG.
I never had a PS Vita.
I did. Then I sold it.
Really?
Yep. I got it for remote play and it sucked.
You didn't like it? You didn't play it very much?
Well, no, I got it for remote play and
sorry. Gotcha.
Everything was laggy.
Yeah.
I played a few Vita games that I enjoyed, but I was just like, I'm not getting out of this what I like. The value just wasn't there for me.
So what, you were playing games off your PlayStation on the Vita?
That was one of the big reasons I wanted it.
Yeah.
And
on the go? Or like only at home?
It didn't work, so I never ended up really even able to do it.
That sucks.
It was what I wanted the Switch to be, and I never even got to get to that attempt point.
Yeah.
So to say. But apparently, like, the PS4 was not built to do that. The Vita was not built to do that. And so if they did it again, it would all be built to do that with cloud streaming in mind, hopefully with new infrastructure, but that's years from now. So
yeah, that'll be a long time before that even comes out, probably. So
Wait until you can do it right.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Well.
Who's
Let
gonna
us.
cameo?
What's up?
Last thing, who's gonna cameo?
Oh,
Oh, also.
it's not gonna be any of the big people. Yeah, yours is much better. Let's have a Star Wars shirt. It's not gonna be any of the main people. I don't think you're not gonna get like a Luke or a Han or anything like that in this. Probably.
I'm 100%. That's what I'm expecting. That's
Those people?
That's my bar. Yeah.
That's your bar. Is the top.
Yep. It's a Star Wars game.
I know, but
Yeah, you have the license. You don't get it. But we couldn't get them. Well, you were making Star Wars games. Get them.
I mean, that's literally what was in Battlefront 2. Was those two people basically?
Doesn't mean because I don't even know if Mark Hamill lent his voice for Battlefront 2. But he was in. Luke was in there.
Yeah.
You get me? So
In a time when we never really got to. What?
yeah, they were all in there.
Was Leia in there too?
Probably. I mean, they're all in the game.
Oh, in Battlefront. Oh, duh. Well, see, there's that too. Like that. I don't know. Like I would be down for some other people or some.
I like Wedge and Wedge was one of the main people in the Rogue Squadron game. He was like your
That works. That makes sense. What about what's her face from Rebels? Maybe she's still kicking and being a good pilot.
Sarah.
Yeah.
I like that. I was thinking, and then I'm like, who? I couldn't come up with anybody else.
But is that too obscure? Like, does that count as a cameo if most people playing the game might not recognize her? I think it does, but
That's true. But when did Poe join?
he would be really young.
Could we see a young Poe?
A young Poe in like maybe like his dad was a pilot and that's how he wanted to become a pilot or something.
Well, his parents were in the rebellion.
They were, yeah, yeah.
But his timeline's fuzzy. This would be a cool way to add to that.
A young Poe would be really cool, but like not so like he's just young enough to where like he can fly, but
He's got the attitude.
he's still
but
kind
he
of like he's still a kid.
Yeah.
Oh
He's
yes.
got that attitude, but he doesn't have the skill yet. He's
Also,
not the guy flying. Pa, 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 pa.
The color palette for this game, all like orange and stuff, like it's very Poe.
Yep.
That would be cool.
Can't think of anybody else.
I almost wish that I really almost wish that a game about flying and dogfighting and TIE fighters, he was just the main character. Because who does it better than him? Literally no one.
But it's not a story. It's a multiplayer game with a campaign. It'll be interesting to see which one of those is weighted more. They may try to do it evenly, but one always gets the leg up.
I mean, yeah. Just give me Just give me a small Poe story. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Because in the multiplayer, you don't have to play as him. Because obviously you're gonna die, so it's weird if you keep getting blown up.
That's what I'm like confused about.
Right.
Like, let me customize my person and then die over and over and over and over and over and over and over.
Oh, this person is not very good. They've left the rebellion very early.
How does this sound? Star Wars Squadrons, a small Poe story.
Like it.
Because you said you wanted a small Poe story.
A tiny one. I want it both short and him as a small child.
So it starts on Yavin 4. Because he was a kid at the Battle of Yavin.
Okay.
Because he's from Yavin.
Which is episode 4, right?
Yeah, episode 4.
So, okay, so he would be... Yeah, he could be like almost a teenager by episode 6.
Well, and it's after. We don't know how... Did it say immediately after?
I think it said right after the fall of the Empire.
So maybe... Yeah. Probably not, but maybe. Maybe the sequel. Maybe the sequel is about him.
That's a great call. Yeah, I like that. I don't really hold out hope for it, but my long shot is some kind of cameo from Poe.
I think that would be cool.
Yeah.
And it ties the universes together, the sequel and the original.
So yeah, they all have to bridge somehow.
This is the time to flesh this out. Is the 6 to 7. You got 30 years, flesh it out. We fleshed out the rest.
30 years?
I think so, yeah.
Insane. How old is
It's
Poe
real.
in the sequel movies?
That's true.
Mid-30s?
Must be. Yeah.
Pushing 40 maybe even?
Yeah. I hadn't really
He's
put
not
two and two
young.
together. No. Let's just look up how old Oscar Isaac is.
He's very gray.
But yeah, I mean that makes sense now. 41. So, and then you take like a few years off of that. So you think Force Awakens, he's like 38.
Yeah.
30 years. He was maybe 8 years old. Add 6 years, he's like maybe 15 in this game, 15 or 16.
Absolutely perfect.
Timing is, yeah, that's right.
I like
That's
it.
what
I
they
like it a
to
lot.
do. So we got this. We got Mandalorian in this time frame, and more coming with that. And yeah, I'm excited.
Now I want more prequel to original trilogy stuff. Obi-Wan.
Well, yeah, I mean we've gotten a lot of that though. Yeah, that's what we've gotten a lot of. I would say. Rebels, Rogue One,
Rebels, yeah.
the Obi-Wan show,
Rogue One, I mean.
Fallen Order, takes place in that time frame.
You're right.
So no, that's what I mean. Like they've been working, they've been building that. Like don't
Yeah.
stop that, but like
Yeah.
let's get going on this other stuff too.
Right.
Because it's just been like,
I like that they use games as part of a way to tell these stories too. It's like they don't fully rely on movies, and now they have TV shows to lean on to. And hey, the smaller stuff we can use games as well. And
Yeah.
hopefully
I don't
we
care
can
about
capture
books.
more people. No,
I'm happy for them to exist, but I don't care.
Same.
I'm just not gonna. Oh wow, the word lightsaber on that page is so cool. No, sorry, it's not the same. I want to see.
Also,
Star Wars is so visual.
6 Thrawn books or something like that. That's for me who doesn't read, that's pretty daunting. Like I would be down to read one, but then I don't want to have to
Are
read the
those-
other 5.
Are those new?
Those are canon, yeah. I mean the first trilogy of them I think came out or started coming out not long after this whole kind of like reset. But yeah, they're still writing those.
That's really annoying. Like, it's to the point where there's more. I'm double checking to see because I remember this one, the like one book.
Yeah.
And now you're telling me there's 5 other ones.
I believe so. I've heard people talk about 2 trilogies of them.
Sequels, alliances, treason.
Or maybe a new trilogy is coming out. That might be what I saw. There might only be 3 at the moment, but I think they're writing a new.
Yeah, there's 3 at the moment. Stop.
Why
3
is
is palatable.
Grand Admiral Thrawn played by Lars Mikkelsen? Is Lars
Where did-
Mikkelsen related to Mads Mikkelsen?
Wait, where does it say that?
I just googled him. He is Mads Mikkelsen's brother. Wait, Lars Mikkelsen. What? When did he play him? In what?
Don't. Stop.
Oh, never mind. I saw. That's okay. I think I knew that.
Yeah. I didn't know that though.
That's funny. Oh, that's exciting.
I actually like know him, I think. Looks familiar.
Yeah, you
Oh,
work
it
with
must
him?
be from House of Cards.
Oh. Who was he in that?
Viktor Petrov, the Russian. The
That's
Russian
Lars
president.
Mikkelsen? Really?
Yeah, apparently. Wow. Yeah, because that's
Oh,
that's what I-
the
that's what I
president.
know him
Oh, of
from.
course.
The Russian president. Yeah.
Interesting. Man, those guys are good actors.
Yeah. I did not ever know he even had a brother.
No, me
Good for
neither.
them. Where are they from? Sweden?
I believe they're Swedish. Yeah.
Denmark.
Denmark, Danish,
Danish.
Scandinavian.
Ooh, I could go for a Danish right now. Sounds good.
Go get one. I'm gonna go to work.
Yeah, me
Thank
too.
you for watching. This has been our reaction to the EA Star Wars Squadron trailer reveal. We do other reactions, sometimes live during Summer Game Fest. We've been doing the Clone Wars recently. You can check that out. And we also did a full, almost 3-hour reaction to the PS5 reveal, where we talk about every single game. If you want to see our thoughts on that,
Everyone,
every thought,
every game, every thought.
literally every game. So that's here on the channel as well. We do a podcast called the Hebrew Rebels Podcast, which you can find on the iTunes, Apple Podcast app, and our YouTube channel here as well. But until we see you again, my name is Jordan.
And my name is Ethan. We're the Huber Rebels.
Till next time. Squad up.
Squad up. I'm not supposed to say the thing at the end, right?
You could say something, just not welcome